Hey guys, what's going on? Adam Snyder here with Homemade Entrepreneur. So in this video we're going to talk about college and is it worth it? So if you want to know if college is worth it, I have a few different examples, have a bunch of thoughts on it, and stay tuned if you're interested in that. So is college worth it? Now, in this day and age, we are on a different type of, path. That all the stuff we are learning now is completely different than what we were learning 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Times are changing, things are changing. We're going more to the digital world. Because of that, where is the best place to learn? Is it at college, reading a book that was written 10 years ago? Or is it online, learning from people that are actually doing stuff right now? From entrepreneurs, from people that are running businesses. If you want to run a business, then you need to learn from somebody that's running a business. If you want to become a teacher or a doctor, you need to learn that stuff in a university. You need to go to college to be able to, actually take part in that career path. Because you can't become a doctor if you've never done any of the training, any of the research, any of that stuff. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what you need to do, but I know you need to go to college to become a doctor. You don't need a master's degree or even a bachelor's degree. You really don't even need a high school diploma, although I do recommend getting one, if you want to become an entrepreneur. There's many business owners out there that they never finish college. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, he didn't finish college. He ended up dropping out. But, there's a lot of people out there that never finish college and they're very successful with what it is that they do because they put in the time and effort into that. So all I'm saying is college worth it? In my opinion, for my specific circumstance, no, college wasn't worth it for me. I ended up going to college. Well, I ended up enrolling, I think 4 or 5 times. First time, ended up getting a federal grant. Second time, ended up getting a student loan. Third time, paid out of pocket. Fourth time, I would have paid out of pocket, enrolled, then I de-enrolled, and I was done with college. The reason why, and so I have an associate's degree and all that, and it doesn't really do me any good, but I have one. So what you need to understand is I actually went to my counselor. I was like, this is what I want to do, and I want to become a business owner. I didn't know exactly what kind of business owner I wanted to be, but that's what I wanted to do. And she tried to tell me, well, you need to go to college. These are classes you need to take. It's like, well, okay, well, what do they do? What do those professors do? And all of them were professors. That was their full-time job. They didn't own businesses. I was like, I'm gonna try to be taught how to run a business from somebody that's never owned a business? That doesn't make sense. Why would somebody do that? And that's where it kind of clicked. If I want to do this, I need actual first-hand experience. So for me, was college worth it? No. Now, there's something you need to figure out. First, what is it that you want to go to college for? And how much money are you going to make? And then 2, what is it that you could be doing right now? And how much money could you make? So if you're going to go to college and you want to become a fry cook, for McDonald's, you need to figure out before college, how much will you make? After college, how much will you make? Is it worth it? If you want to become a doctor, obviously before college, you're going to make nothing. After college, you're going to make a lot more. But you're going to have student debt. Okay? You need to figure out, is it worth it? In most cases, the amount of people that go to college, they do live a better life. I'm not saying college is just bad. It's just I'm saying for me, for what I wanted to do, what I'm currently doing right now, I didn't need college to do this. Actually, by going to college, it slowed me down because I couldn't do what I wanted to do with still having to go to classes, still having to take online classes, study, do all that stuff. I didn't have the time. So it slowed me down from where I could have been, but if what I'm doing right now wasn't going to work out, I could at least fall back on my college degree. Okay, so is college worth it? In my opinion, if you want to become a business owner, if you want to get into the online business space, College isn't worth it. You need to know what you're doing, so knowledge is worth it, but college is not the answer. In this day and age, so many things are changing. Social media is becoming the new norm. Facebook, YouTube, blogging, vlogging, those are becoming very popular. Live content is what people want. When you're reading a book in a college or university that was written 5 or 10 years ago, sometimes it's not even relevant to what's going on in the world today. So because of that, you need to stay up to date on what's important, what's going on now. So to answer your question one more time, is college worth it? In my opinion, this is just my opinion, if you do not know what you're going to do, college is worth it. If you know what you're going to do, and you're going to make more money by actually putting in the time and effort into doing that right now, not waiting, but putting in the time and effort right now, then no, college is not worth it. You could make more money, you'd learn all those mistakes yourself, and you learn them now, instead of reading a book, figuring out what somebody else did, trying to, do the exact same process, and then fail, in a year or 2 years down the road. Learn now. First-hand experience, you cannot beat that. Try by being in the moment. That's where you're going to learn. By putting up your own money, by spending your own time, doing all this stuff, that's where you're going to learn. People learn by investing something. If you are not invested in any way, you have nothing on the line, you got nothing to lose, then really it doesn't matter if you fail, because who can tell you that you put 110% effort? Nobody can. Because I guarantee you, if you have money on the line, you will do better. If you have time spent doing whatever it is that you were doing, you will do better. You will be more successful than if someone just handed you something. Now, college is not some free ride. College is not easy in any way. You do have to put in a lot of time and effort. In some cases, it takes years and years to get whatever degree that you're wanting to get. But just from my perspective, is college worth it? No, I don't think it is. Okay? I'm not saying some people are not meant to go to college. Some people shouldn't take that path. There are people out there that should go to college. The people that I'm around, myself, I just don't feel that would be best for myself, for a lot of the people that follow my channel. I just don't see that college is not what makes you who you are. It's the life experiences, the stuff that you go through on a day-to-day basis that makes you who you are. And in life, that's all we can really count on is, the person that you are is the person that, went through all those struggles, went through all those hurdles, overcame adversity. Okay, was broke, was living in a rundown house, worked at a dead-end job, lived paycheck to paycheck. That's going to define you later on in life, not what university you went to. Okay, so I know this video is probably not going to be the best video, the one with the most advice, but I'm just trying to give you my perspective on college. Like I said, is college right for me? It's not now, definitely. Was it at the time? I thought it was, because that's what everyone was telling me. You need to go to college, you need to get a good job, you need to work for the man, you do all this stuff. Put 15% in retirement, and you're going to retire rich. I can retire rich now. Why do I need to wait 50 years to retire when I could retire now before I was 30? I couldn't do that if I was working for the man, working at some corporate office. I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now. I couldn't live the life that I'm living now. I live a very comfortable life now because I didn't go to college. I put in the blood, sweat, and tears into my business, and that's what got me to where I am. So for me, if you want advice from me, do whatever it is you want to do. If you want to own a business, go open up that business. Start on step 1. If you want to become a doctor, go to college. If you want to become a teacher, go to college. If you want to become, a contractor, pick up a hammer, start building something, and take that first step. All it takes is that first step, whether that first step is on the path towards college or the path that is towards actual real life experiences. Whatever path you take is completely up to you. Just know the only person that should judge you is yourself. You will be the most critical and the hardest judge that you will ever come across in life. If you are not, you're being too easy on yourself. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you want to know what colleges you should apply to, don't ask me, I don't know. If you want to know how to get these, federal grants and loans and all this stuff, don't ask me. That was years ago. I still don't know. If it's anything about college, don't ask me. I really don't know. All I know is from my own personal life experiences, and those life experiences took me in a different direction, opposite of college. Okay? So again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out. If you want to know what I do, if you don't know, go check out some of my other videos. If you aren't sure what I do, but it sounds interesting, you want to run an online business, you want to have the freedom to do whatever you want, go check out my other videos. Okay? And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel already, click that button, subscribe today, and I'll see you guys on the next video.